I was trying to get on and it says host disabled screen sharing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's saying no internet for me. So
Oh dear. Oh, okay.
Figure out what's going on.
Okay. No problem.
I may need your help. So.
Oh, I'm not good technically. You better find somebody else.
All right. Sorry about that. I'll keep trying.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Great. You got
Naomi?
Yes.
Having trouble with both of my hips on the right at the hip joint. They keep going out, and I'm not quite sure what exercises I shouldn't be doing.
Well, let me think about that. Yeah, I think you need to be your feet beneath your hips.
Okay.
So, maybe wide positions may be difficult for you. So when we place our feet wide, I would do it standing in Tadasana with your feet stable beneath your hips.
Okay.
And then if we get on the floor and do some hip stuff, see how it feels, because maybe we need to get those muscles strengthened around the hips and the thighs, that may help. But keeping your legs stable beneath your hips, I think will help you right now. So you just go slowly and modify where you need to. I'll try to guide you as best as I can.
Thank you, dear.
All right. Okay, Sash. Okay, we're going to start in Tadasana. And we're going to today build up on our inhale and exhale. So we'll start slow and build it. So find your alignment, Strong stance, long spine, hands to heart, eyes are closing, and just follow my breath, but we're going to build it so you'll see as we inhale, we'll go deeper each time and exhale deeper. So together, inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, on your own, very deep and breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, on your own. Let's all think of something for which we are truly grateful for today. Relax your shoulders. Two more breaths. Release the hands, open the eyes, and let's rotate the shoulders in each direction, warming them up gently. Try to do slow but mindful movements here, in one direction, and then let's go the other direction. Keep your core working. Hands up. Hold onto your right wrist and leaning over, opening up the wrist gently. The ribs. Let the head be wherever it's comfortable, grounding down on both feet equally. Back to center. Hold on to the left, reaching up as you inhale and exhale over. Breathing evenly. Two more breaths. Back to center. Let's do that one more time. Reaching up as you inhale and reaching over to the right. Two more breaths. Back to center, holding on to the left. Inhale up, extend that spine, and reaching over, last side. Back to center. Release the arms down, and this time we're going to just rotate the entire arm around slowly, mindfully, one direction, and then opposite direction. Really feel that shoulder loosening up. Other side. Breathe. And other direction. Nice big rotations. Very good. And last one for the shoulders. Right hand horizontal across and this left hand pushing against it. Stand firm, keep your core working here. Shoulders down. Really try to reach that right arm or whichever the extended arm is as far as possible. Spread the fingers. Breathe. One more breath. Release, and let's do the other side. Left arm extends all the way across the body, and the right arm really just brings that closer to the body. Breathing deeply. Reach that left arm as straight as possible. Feel that left shoulder opening up. Two more breaths. And release down. Shake out those arms. Very good. Shoulders are waking up. Let's wake up the hamstrings. Starting from a nice tall spine, rolling down very slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Really reaching the arms heavy. Head is heavy. Just lifting the hips as you get closer to the ground. And from here, this time let's straighten one leg and then bend, straighten the other, and then bend one, and then the other, one, and the other. And now let's straighten both legs, see where we are, how the hamstrings are feeling today. Head is heavy, you can move it side to side if you want. Keep the neck released. Bend very deeply. Hold on to the backs of your ankles and now lift your hips so your chin is to your chest. And now straighten up the legs. Arms can be heavy again. Breathe deeply. Bend very deeply. Hold the backs of the ankles. And straighten the legs. Head is heavy here. From here, straighten the spine into that nice tabletop. Straight, straight, long spine. Push your shoulders back. Use your core. Breathe. And now back to full forward fold. Head is heavy. Arms are relaxed. Lift those hips. Breathe evenly. And now straighten to tabletop, half forward fold. Lengthen that spine, push the shoulders back, use your core. Really lengthen the spine. Feel the tailbone all the way coming out through the crown of the head. And now let's reach out the arms in front. Nice long spine, shoulders away from the ears. And now if you're able, all the way down to full forward fold. If you need to bend your knees or have some blocks in front of you, please feel free. Last time, come to full and half forward fold, long, long spine, shoulders back, reaching the arms out. and full forward fold. Bend the knees. One more time, holding the backs of the ankles. Really get that chin into the chest, shoulders down here. Lift those hips and straighten the legs. And from here, roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up. Big inhale up to Samasthiti. Very nice. From here, staying in Tadasana, open the arms high and open. And as we inhale, we're going to do a micro bend into cactus, lifting the chest high, and exhale out. Inhale up, lift the head, exhale out. Inhale up, exhale out. Make sure your elbows stay parallel to the ground. Inhale up, exhale out. One more time. Inhale up and exhale out. Very nice. From here, arms are still open. We're going to twist. Palms can be facing down. And place your head wherever it's comfortable. Shoulders down, pushing back. Chest is pushing forward. Ready, reach those fingers. Breathe. Back to center. Let's go the other way. Shoulders pushing back. Chest pushing forward. Back to center. Little revolutions with the hands in one direction. If you want to hold on to weights, this is a good time. If you prefer, turn the palms upside down and now go the other direction. Very good. Hands to side. Let's open up wide. Patricia, see how you do with this. You might want to just keep bending and stretching those hamstrings. You really want to get those leg muscles strengthened so your hips will be more stable. The rest of us are going to have a wide stance. Toes are pointed outward. Core is working inward, navel to spine. Tailbone is pushing down towards the mat. Chest pushing high, opening the arms. And as we do our bend, we're going to do a micro bend. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lift, keep the elbows lifted. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Turn your feet parallel and roll down very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down, hanging over. Hamstrings are a little bit warmed up, so it feels fairly good. You can bend and stretch here if you like. If you want to have a block in front of you for this, you may. Place your right hand in the center and open up that left arm to the ceiling, keeping both legs straight if possible. Looking up to the ceiling or wherever your head is comfortable. And breathe. Two more big breaths. Bring your hand down. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching up to the sky, opening up the chest. Let the head be heavy. Nice strong legs. Your thighs are really pushing towards the midline to keep your stability. One more big breath. Release the hands back down. Take a moment. Left hand in the center, opening up the right arm to the ceiling. Push your chest forward here, looking up if you can. Reach those fingers. Breathe evenly. Two more big breaths. Come on back down. Take a moment. Interlace the fingers one more time. Reaching that heart forward. Head is heavy. Ready, reach those arms to the ceiling. One more breath. Release the hands to the floor. Roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up. Big inhale. Back to Samasthiti. Turn your left foot to the front and bend into that front knee, into warrior one. Hips are facing forward. Your back foot should not be rolling in. Take my socks off. Hips forward, bend into that front knee, hips facing forward, your shoulders are above your hips. Bend into that front knee. And let's keep our arms, place our arms high, shoulders down. Breathing. From here, take your right arm and open it out into warrior two. Breathing, looking over the right hand. Your back foot may have to adjust in order to reach that warrior two. And let's go back to warrior one. Find those hips facing front, back leg is engaged. Hands up, shoulders down. One more big breath, and to warrior two. From here, windmill that arm all the way over into a low lunge. On your toes at the back. If you need to place your knee down, that's fine. You want our shoulders and hips in line. Sasha wants to do yoga today. Nice, even breathing here. Check your hips are even. From here, we're going to push back into plank. Finding the strength in the alignment. Holding it. From here, lift your right toes off the floor. Just a few inches. Keep those hips even. Strong core. And bring it down. Bend the knees, release the toes, walk your hands out, lifting the hips high, pushing your heart to the mat, pressing down on the tops of your feet, shoulders away from the ears, and breathe deeply. Two more big breaths. Walk your hands back to tabletop. Find the alignment. Knuckle. From here, press back into tabletop. Find that alignment. Strong, strong core, long spine. Hands beneath the shoulders, pushing back on the heels. Breathing. This time, lift the left foot off the floor. Keep those hips nice and square. Strong core. Breathing evenly. Place that foot down. Push up in your first downward dog of the day. Really, you can move your hips here. Bend and stretch, pedal the feet. Whatever works. Our hamstrings are pretty warm, so it should feel pretty good. Push your chest forward. Heels pushing down. Hips pushing up. This time, take your left hand between your two hands into low lunge. I think we've got the other side, which is what I wanted. Maybe not. Oh, we don't, sorry. Right foot in between two hands. Hips are even here. Push your chest forward. Knee is over the foot. Press back on that heel. If you need to put your knee down, that's fine. Just make sure knee is over foot. Breathing, shoulders pushing back. Place that foot down. Come into warrior two. Other side. Breathing evenly. And now into warrior one. Hands high above the head, hips are facing forward. Feel the difference in the stance. Nice long arms. Back to warrior two. Moving the hips around, opening up the chest here. Breathing evenly. And up to warrior one. Bend into the front leg, hips facing forward. Nice long leg at the back. Back to warrior two. Straighten the leg. Find that wide stance again. And roll down slowly and evenly. All the way down. It is heavy. Interlace the fingers behind the back one more time. Reaching the hands high. Lifting those hips. If you're able in this position to walk your feet into Tadasana, keeping the hands high, try. If not, just feel free to release the hands, roll up into Tadasana, and then come over to this position. Hands high, your feet are beneath your hips, head is heavy, reaching those hands to the ceiling. Breathing nice and evenly. Release the hands and roll up slowly. All the way up. Big inhale to Samasthiti. Okay, we're going to do chair, which we haven't done for a while. So if you do have a block, it does help to place it in your thigh. That way you keep your thighs really engaged. This is very good strengthening for the core and the legs. So starting from Tadasana, long spine. Inhale up, sit in a chair. Nice, really diagonal spine here. Head in line with the spine. Keep those knees over the feet. Breathe. Rising up and opening out. Breathe. Back to the top. Chair position one more time, bending deeper this time. Nice long spine. Hold it. Reach those fingers. Use your core here. Shoulders away from the ears. Reaching up and opening the other side. Use your core here. Feel those thighs ready, pushing towards the midline. One more time, each side to the top and bending into chair. Nice deep bend here. This time keep the knees bent and open up that way. Long spine, pushing the chest forward. Watch your right shoulder. Bring that arm back to chair. Bend a little deeper maybe. And opening the other side. Shoulders pushing down, pushing out. Keep your core working. Back to chair. Few more breaths here. And to the top. And release your arms down. Not easy, but good for us. Okay, from here, we're going to roll down very slowly all the way down. Bending the knees, come down to your palms of your hand and take a little squat, a yogi squat. Head is heavy here, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe deeply into it, pushing down on the heels. Use your core here, don't take it for granted. We will come back to this position, but for now, I want to try and see how your arms are. We're going to lift our hips high. Take the weight on the palms of our hands, which should be beneath our shoulders. You can come to your tippy toes, find your focus, and find your balance. If you can just do one foot off, that's fine. Come down when you can, gently, with control, all the way back to our big squat. Let's release the neck here a little bit. If you feel you've got your balance, you can take your hands in prayer position to your third eye, keeping your balance, keep your core working, or else keep your head low, let it be relaxed. Breathing nice and even. Palms back down to the floor, and let's just slowly move our hands all the way to the right, so you feel a little stretch in both in the neck and the upper torso. Breathe evenly back to center, and move the hands all the way to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Back to center. Take your hands close to your outer edges of your feet on your fingertips and slowly come to a seated position. I want to wake up the spine, lower spine now. So find your feet in front of your hips, nice and even, feet are parallel. Lengthen that spine. Really feel from the tailbone to the crown, your spine is really growing taller. Take your right hand on your left knee. That hand goes to the back, left hand to the back, and twist. Keep the elbow lifted, opening the chest here. Keep those knees parallel. Twist. Back to center. Other side. Left hand on right knee. And twisting. Looking over. Open the chest here. Push your shoulders back. Lengthen the spine. Place your left foot beneath, just on the floor, so your left knee is on the floor, wherever it's comfortable. Find it comfortable. Hold on to the bottom of your right foot. You may use a strap for this, and then just reach over, let the head be heavy. From here, when you come up, come to a diagonal line. Your hands may come to your ankle, but really push your chest forward here, lengthen the spine, neck and head is in line with the spine. And now release over. You can hold the bottoms of your feet if you want, your right foot. My right knee is in my armpit. Whether that makes any sense to anyone else, I don't know. But really, just relax in this position. Breathe into it. If you're able, lengthen out that right leg so that the thigh is over, your left foot is beneath your right thigh and nose to knee here. Breathing into it. I'm holding onto the bottom of my foot. You can use a strap or hold onto your ankle, whatever works for you today. Nose to knee. Breathing into it. When you roll up, keep that foot flexed and hands on either side of the knee, and now lengthen out of your hip sockets into a slight diagonal. Core is working, shoulders pushing back, chest pushing forward, and back to our original place. Let's do the other side. So place that right knee on the ground. Your left foot is in line with your hip socket. First, let's lengthen up, pushing the chest forward, shoulders back. Use your core here. Hips are even, sit bones are even. And now release over. You can hold on to your toes if you want. Breathe into it. It's a little bit of an awkward position, but I think it's getting into our hip sockets and hopefully releasing them a little bit. And of course the lower back. Come to a diagonal, long spine, pushing your chest forward, shoulders back, head in line with the spine. Lift out of those hips, lengthen the spine. And now straighten that leg, flexing the foot, reaching over to your right foot is beneath the thigh, nose to knee. You can bend the knee, of course. Feel what's good for you today. Keeping the foot flexed, bring your hands on either side of your knees, finding that long diagonal spine, pushing the chest forward. Try to keep that leg straight. You don't have to, but keep the foot flexed. Push your shoulders back. Head in line with the spine. One more time, reaching over, nose to knee. Breathing nice and deeply. Back to the diagonal line, pushing the shoulders back, chest forward, keeping those sit bones on the ground, and back to our original position. Very good. I hope that sort of helped you, Patricia. You can just move your windshield wiper, your knees either side to release them a little bit. Yes. Okay, so back to our original position, feet in front of our hips, in line with our hips rather. Nice tall spine, use your core here. Before we do anything, let's take a few cleansing breaths, keeping our spines nice and long. Inhale up, exhale through the mouth. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale, keep that nice strong spine. Exhale, last time. Inhale up and exhale. This time, inhale, flex the feet. Inhale, and now reach over to your toes, beneath your toes if possible. And as you exhale, place those feet down to the ground. Breathe deeply here. Feel that lower spine really opening up. Inhale, flex the feet, make that long diagonal spine. Push your chest forward, shoulders back. Head in line with the spine. Exhale down, feet to floor, head down. On your next inhale, flex the feet to the long diagonal. Pushing forward your chest. Sasha, stop it. No. Don't eat the furniture. And sorry, exhale down. On your next inhale, last time, flex those feet, push the chest forward, ready, lift out of those hip sockets, use your core here. Breathe. And now extend the legs as you can, slowly, mindfully. And exhale down, holding onto your toes or your ankles. The legs are lengthened. Nose to knees. Shoulders away from the ears. From here, take your right hand on the outer part of your left foot, and you can use your left hand to twist. Keep those feet flexed, both sides. Breathe. Release the hands back to holding the bottoms of the feet or the ankles. Nose to knee. Breathing deeply. This time, left hand on outer right foot, twisting, looking over towards your right hand. If you need to bend that knee, feel free. Try and open the chest here. Two more breaths. Back to our position, holding the bottoms of our feet. Head is heavy. Nose to knees. And when you roll up, release the hands. Let them slide slowly as you unfold the spine all the way to the top. Feet are flexed. Tadasana. Very strong pose here. Lengthen that spine one more time. Feet are flexed, feet are working, legs are working. From here, hands up and open to the side. You might feel a little, you can move your hips a little bit to get that nice long length in the arms, the horizontal arms. Push your chest forward now. Breathe. Back to the top. And let's go to the other side. Pushing the chest forward. Opening the arms. Shoulders are pushing back. Hips are kind of at a diagonal almost. Breathe. Back to the top. And now reaching over one last time. Head and nose to knees. And releasing your hands, coming all the way back up to the top. Very nice. Find a comfortable seated position. For those who are ready or want to try half lotus or lotus, feel free, or else just find your comfortable position. But let's make sure sit bones are even, core is working, shoulders pushing back, chest pushing forward. And let's roll down, palms up in front all the way. Slowly, let the head be heavy. Let the lower back really open up here. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathing nice and deeply. On your next inhale, roll up very slowly, all the way back to our original position. Nice long spine, and let's twist. Left hand on right shoulder, right knee, twisting, pushing the chest open, shoulders back, looking over the left shoulder if you can, or wherever the head is comfortable. Most important thing here is a long spine, sit bones even. And as you exhale, try to get a little further in the twist. One more big breath. Back to center. Lengthen that spine, inhale, and twist the other way. Keep that long spine. Push those shoulders back. Use your core. Back to center. Unravel those legs. Shake them out. And let's put the other one in front now. One side may be easier than the other. Just most important, be comfortable. Find your sit bones. Find that long spine. Let's take a few big breaths here before we start. As you inhale, think about lengthening that spine. And as you exhale, really relax those shoulders down. You're using your core here all the time. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders down. Last time. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, shoulders down. Rolling down very slowly. Hands can be in front, palms up or behind, whatever works best for you today. Head is heavy, sit bones even on the ground, shoulders away from the ears. Arms are relaxed. Breathing nice and evenly. With every exhale, maybe the crown of your head gets closer to the mat. On your next inhale, roll up very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up. Find the length in your spine. And let's twist each way, right hand on left knee. Open up those shoulders. Open up the chest. Twisting, turning, without compromising the length in the spine. One more big breath. Back to center. Inhale, lift up that spine. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And now twisting the other way. Left hand on right knee. Open the chest here, pushing, twisting that top of upper torso. Shoulders are pushing back. Core is working. Head is where it's comfortable. Breathing, growing that spine. Back to center. And shake out those legs. From here, let's find our boat. However you want to do it today, you can keep your hands on the floor, find your balance. You can lift your hands off the floor, finding your balance. Knees can be bent or straight, whatever works today. Finding it, breathing. To challenge yourself a little more, you can bring your legs down without losing your balance. Or you can scissor them. Shoulders are pushing back. Whenever you're ready, place your feet down on the floor and roll down vertebra by vertebra all the way, lengthening the legs, lengthening your head back onto the ground. From here, let's all take our hands above the head, interlace the fingers, turn them inside out, flex the feet, and really stretch out that body. Feel yourself really stretching it. Use your core here. Breathe nice and deeply. Let's point our feet now. Feel the difference in the legs. Breathe. Now flex one and point the other and change. 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 Last time, change and change. Bring your heels together, opening the thighs. Release the arms high, open. Take a moment just to relax in this position. Use your core here to diminish the hollow in the lower back. Now lift your head. Try and really lift it as high as you can so you can see your toes. And hold it. Feel those abs working. Breathe. If it helps to hold your head up with your hands interlaced behind the bottom of your skull, elbows open, that's fine. Shoulders away from the ears though, elbows are open. And really feel those abs working. There are 3 different layers of abs in our bodies. And sometimes we only reach the outer layers. So we are going to work on really getting all 3 layers honed. Release the arms. Come a little higher up off your shoulders, pushing your chest forward, but your lower back is on the ground. From here, extend the legs slowly all the way. Place your hands down on the floor. Head back on the floor. Bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a really nice hug. You worked hard today. rock side to side. Take your right leg, your right thigh over your left thigh. If you're able to hook in your right foot into your inner left foot, please do, or just keep it loose on the other side. And now arms open, roll over to the left, opening up the right arm. Breathing into it, pushing the right shoulder towards the mat. Two more big breaths. Coming back to center. Unravel those legs and go the other way. Moving to the right side, opening the left arm. One side may feel easier than the other. Left shoulder pushing towards the mat. You can play with where your feet are. You get a different stretch where they are, so play with that. But breathe evenly, breathe deeply. Ready, reach those left fingers. Two more breaths. Slowly coming back up to center, unravel those legs. Give yourself one last big hug and rock side to side. And when you're ready, release the legs to the floor. Open up those legs, relaxing the ankles. Finding your comfort place for Savasana. Opening the arms wide, relaxing the neck, the hips, closing the eyes. Focusing on regulating your breath very normally. Finding yourself go inward and letting go. Let go.